Hey everyone, end of the day. Wasn't feeling too good, but I did make time for a little fire pit here. Um, yeah, I was sick for a while. John and Andy came over, and yeah, so I spent some time with them, watched some movies. Yeah, I got the fire pit going. Um, that took a little bit. Went out and did a little Pokemon Go with my son Daniel. You guys that tune into his channel might know him as Danny Schizo. Um, he went out. We did some Pokemon Go. I got to thank some other teams that were out there because you really helped me get my gold medals I needed. I was battling a gym and they kept boosting up their creatures, and yeah, thanks for the XP, dude. I got so much freaking XP because they kept using golden raspberries to heal up their creatures, and yeah, it was great. Um, it was great. I loved it because the stronger the creatures were, the more XP I got, and I almost got a gold gym tonight just from battling the same gym because whoever it was kept healing it up, and I know I told you when it had full motivation I wasn't going to be battling it, but this person that was in the gym definitely has ticked me off in the past. So I decided, you know what, you've been a jerk to me in the past. I don't know exactly who you are because I don't believe I've ever met this person personally. So yeah, I kept battling the gyms and they kept building it up. Oh, I'm still in like, what, 14 gyms, but it was fun because I needed to get the gold gym, and I'm almost out of gold in it. I got more XP and more out of the gym than I would have if I would have just stayed in the gym for like 14, 18 hours or whatever. Whatever it takes to get the gold at the end of the day. And like I told y'all before, the only thing I ever use the gold for anyway is for incubators. Otherwise, it's pointless. The raid battles, they're a pain. Half the time I don't even get the creature. That's no fun when you spend like $100 gold on the raid passes, and then all of a sudden you don't get it. And anybody that's done the raid battles knows that, yeah, it sucks majorly. Where if I just take the gold from 2 raid passes, and heck, I can get an incubator and get 3 creatures out of it. And I might get 2 creatures out of a raid battle. Then not to mention the fact of having to wait for everybody to log in, and yeah, it's a pain making sure you got enough people to take it out, and oh yeah, I can get a legendary if you can catch the legendary, and it seems like it doesn't work that way. I know I've been in like 14 or 16 legendary raid battles, something like that, and I haven't caught a single one. So yeah, I kind of quit doing the major raids. I might get into a one-on-one with raid battles, or maybe once in a while my son will get into a raid battle with me, and we'll go out and we'll take out a three about a level 3 creature. But yeah, and for those of you that aren't familiar with the levels, legendaries don't start till level 5, and yeah, so I've taken down level 3 just myself. I had a tough time with Daniel and I just taking out the level 4, just the 2 of us, but not enough time. I mean, we still had creatures left, but yeah. Anyway, so that's where the raid battle's been going, so I haven't really wasted my time with them. Pointless as far as I'm concerned. I don't care if they give me one free a day. Battle it 1,000 times in the legendaries with the one free raid pass, and I might get it 50% of the time. That's BS to me. You know, it's BS. So I wouldn't do it. It's not worth it to me. I don't have money to be thrown away on it. I've got a wife and kids to support, you know. It's a game, yeah, I try to take time to play it a little bit each time, but, you know, I'm not going to spend money that I need to spend on other things on it. So, anybody that's got the money to spend on it, yeah, go ahead. Feel free. If you don't have the money to spend, you know, hey, you know, technically it is considered a free game, even though you still got to pay for your, you know, phone bill. You still got to pay to go places. It still requires some money and some effort. So, but I think Niantic for making what they got out there at least available, somewhat affordable. You know, props to those guys. Whoever designed the game did a great job with the game. The concept, I love the concept. I got no complaints against it. I just don't have the time or the people to join into the major raid battles with, so I don't do it. Props to you guys that get out there and you get into the raid battles and you actually get the legendary creatures or whatever. It's good. Congratulations. You know, I'll stick to the way I'm doing it, the old method. It's been working thus far. Got another Chansey the other day. You know, that was fun. That was great. From an egg. A lot of the stuff you get from incubating eggs, you can't get in legendary battles like Chanseys, which turn into Blissies later on. You get enough candies. A lot of that stuff, you know, isn't available any other way. So, yeah, you kind of need to do a little bit of both, I think, you know. You really do. But anyway, long story short, it was a good night. Up to almost another gold gem. Well, got into some more, got closer on, what, 8 more? 8 or 9 more. Close to a gold on those. Yeah, it's been a good time. It's been a great weekend. Unfortunately, I was sick earlier, but you know, you get sick, you get run down. So you know, at least I had a extra day this weekend to start feeling better. Here's the fire pit and what's going on with the fire. I've been stirring it up a bit, trying to get the stuff that looked like it was gonna fall down. So we did. Ooh, and I broke that too. That's great. Well, looks like I just pulled that one over. And there you go. The fire's pretty much all in one area. And you can see by the looks of outside here that, yeah, it's pretty nice. It looks like everything is melting pretty well. Around the fire pit here, I've got the sand, and you can actually see the sand. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's hard to believe they're saying more snow and stuff, which, you know, being in South Dakota doesn't really surprise me any. Well, really doesn't. And we got all kinds of stuff here. It's great. Oh, I got a piece of wood that fell. I'll put that in there. You know, I went and I got the fire somewhat built up, and it's going good. It's been kind of warm today. I can't really say unseasonably warm because this is South Dakota. Some seasons are pretty warm throughout the whole year, And then there's some seasons that yeah, we can get pretty cold. So there's no real consistency to the weather here, especially during the winter. We've been known to have a lot more snow than this. Usually we do. So you kind of gotta enjoy it when you can. I like to get out here and have a fire pit going and burn up some of the crap that we don't need. And I feel like somebody's watching me. Feel like somebody's watching me. That's interesting. Anyway, love you guys. You guys are the best.